Key message that I like to share with coaches wherever I go around the world, any sport, any level, the common denominator for great coaching is teaching. Coaches are teachers. The best coaches are teachers. They think like teachers first. They think of their players as students, and they also think of themselves as a student. So a good teacher who's trying to help their students improve and learn, but also thinking like a student themselves, so they're a lifelong learner as well. Think more like a servant. So be there to serve. Your role is to serve. You're in the service of your players. It's not about you. Okay, although you might be the one who's getting critiqued in the newspapers or the media, it's not. That's irrelevant. It's not about you. It's about you helping. You're in the service of your players. So you think like a teacher, and you'll be fine. In fact, I had an opportunity to connect with Coach John Wooden when I worked at UCLA in Los Angeles. And everywhere I go around the world, inevitably people have a Coach Wooden book on their shelf, and he's widely considered one of the best coaches of all time. And he used to always say, you know, I never coached at UCLA. I taught at UCLA. And that's really where it became more clear to me that the essence of good coaching is teaching. So learn how to teach and think like a teacher. And you, for example, if you look at some of the ways coaches sometimes react, yelling and screaming at their players, or punishing them by making them run laps or do physical work when they don't understand something, or they don't. Would a teacher ever do that? You know, if you were in a math class and a student didn't understand how to do a math equation, would you make them run laps? Would you make them do push-ups until they throw up? You would teach them. They don't understand, so you have to figure out how to teach them. And it's the same thing with coaching. It's very impressive, and I just mentioned this to Pat Daly. I was, after watching some of the conference, that, and I'll mention it in my talk later, that I can honestly say that the principles and the ideals and the spirit and the work that the GAA is doing related to coaching and coach development is world class. And I've seen it. I've been around the world at coaching events, and this is truly among the best in the world in terms of the ideals and the spirit of learning and sharing. So it's really an honor to be a part of it.